Hello dear friends, my name is Pavel Smutny and I'm here with my next video. This next video is specially tied with Planet 9, Planet 10 or so-called Planet X. But actually those planets which are far behind Pluto are two. It looks so from my computations, but also from another sources. I try to start the other way than is typical for those other astronomers who are looking for Planet 9 or Planet 10 with huge telescopes like on Mount Kea in Chile or with Hubble telescope. But all those astronomers had to make some computations, some calculations where to search for Planet X. The results are such that they found many planetoids which have similar orbit like Planet 9, which is closer to indoor planets, to our planet, but on a very prolongated orbit. Elliptic path, but very prolongated. It's Planet 9, which is causing catastrophes. But behind this planet is even bigger or heavier planet, which is circa 3 times farther than is the farthest point of orbit of Planet 9. So Planet 9, from my computations from ancient sources, goes till distance circa 45 billion kilometers, and Planet 9, aphelia, but also perihelia, there is that orbit is not so prolonged, it's more circular, so that aphelia is circa 150 billion kilometers, 3 times farther circa than aphelia of Planet 9. Why I started with this picture? Because the main problem in this era is that we have huge telescopes with diameter circa 10 meters with adaptive optics, but those telescopes are only passive telescopes. We have, for example, passive and active microscope, and that my electron active microscope is many times better. Resolutions is much bigger, maybe 100 times and even 1,000 times better resolution than passive telescope. What is difference? When we use classical astronomical telescopes like Hubble or like those on Mount Kea or in Chile, those are passive telescopes which are using reflection of light from those objects. So we have rays from sun and we have reflection of those rays from, for example, moon, we see moon. From planets, we see planets. And also from those planetoids and maybe from Planet 9, from Planet 10, but those objects are in such big distances, so far from us, that the light is so small, there are so not many photons which are reflecting. We can use also infrared telescopes, but those objects are also very dark, so their radiation is also very small. But what was difference in past times? We have here these 3 pyramids in Giza. Khufu Khafre Menkaure. According classical Egyptology, those pyramids were tombs, but not original pyramids. Maybe after particular times there were good also smaller pyramids, and on another places some pyramids which were used also like tombs. But those were also energetic devices with active telescopes. So they use, what did they use? They use cosmic particles, not photons probably, but cosmic particles, and the beams or the lights of cosmic particles were amplified in such complexes. This is how those complexes looks like, and we have picture or photo from carpet, but this is carpet which is actually plan of, or there are plans of some such devices which were actually active telescopes. So we have view from the top, okay, these are three pyramids from the tops, and we have side view like from this direction, one pyramid, second pyramid, and behind is another. And there was system of big antennas which was very used for receiving and for sending those rays. Okay, actually cosmic rays. Cosmic rays are actually hydrogen cores, mainly hydrogen cores, but accelerated on very big speeds. They have big energies. So those complexes used various solutions of water with zinc and other materials. They were mixed together on some special places. I don't want to do a long dispute about the system, but there were big antennas. They used those beams, and they also accelerated protons, and those protons were accelerated to particular directions, which those directions were such directions that beams of particles went to the planet 9, to the planet 10. It was synchronized, very good technical devices. There were used also something like power plants. Those antennas used also sunbeam. And electricity was here produced. Here are clouds, 150 meters. So there were so-called Techen towers for producing of electricity, and there was that complex which was used for producing of those accelerated protons. So they hydrolyze water in the whole system. Nile is quite close. Okay. And hydrogen cores, protons were used like beams. Okay. It's depicted ongoing beams, and here were something like turbines with propellers. Okay. And these are towers with static electricity. Isolators were here, and this is under the terrain. Okay. Okay. So they used beams of protons, and it was synchronized such way that those beams after particular time, after what time? It wasn't minute, but hours and days. And after some such time there was reflection from those objects like planet 9, planet 10, and they observed motion of planet 9 and planet 10. So much more advanced technology than we have now. We don't have active telescopes and not such big antennas. When this is 150 meters, how big is this? Okay, 300 meters. Okay, towers are kilometer or kilometer 500 meters, okay, so very big antennas, plus signs, so beams of protons, okay, were used here. Here is more open, here is more close, okay. There is described or depicted the whole system. So thanks to this technology they were able to observe Planet 9 and Planet 10. Maybe magnitudes of those objects are